I suppose not, yeah. But to your point, I've had a lot to drink today.
Is that why the fucking hydration starts? Oh,
yeah, if I learned.
This is starting.
No, it's good. What is going on here?
You gotta give yourself a chance to win here. Yeah, you don't want to lose on that one. That's the smallest.
That is some country pour. Right
That's
there.
the smallest piss hole I've seen out of a water jug ever.
By the time this is full, I'm gonna want to pee myself.
You might as well just take the lid off that.
I'll block that camera if I.
No, it's not on.
It's not on.
No, it's not working.
It's not.
What camera?
No, 3-1.
3-1 for the
3-1,
good
Johnny.
guys.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Leafs.
Kerfoot.
Oh, nice.
We need to get rid of him, so let him score.
Yeah.
Kerfoot.
We need to get rid of him.
Build some value
Check,
for
check,
him.
check.
Yeah.
My mic is not on.
Him,
Your
Engvall.
mic's on.
My mic's on, so my headphones are.
Liverpool just signed
Your mic,
a
Pete,
Dutch
is
guy.
really on.
Yeah, it is.
Did I mention that Liverpool signed a Dutch guy today? Does that matter to the Dutch Hall?
Who'd they get?
A Gakpo. Do you remember that kid?
Really? They got Gakpo?
The guy that was banging in goals for fun at the World Cup. We got him.
Well, because they
For 37 million euros, which in the shape of European football is deadly cheap.
No, but hold
'Cause
on. Can you explain the transfer? So you mean 37 million they would have had to pay to who?
The club. The
That
club
he was
owns,
at.
Right, yeah. So like over here, you trade players.
Yeah.
Right? You know, you might trade a little bit of money.
But almost, let's call it zero.
Maybe a couple used pucks. You know?
Right.
But in Europe, it's all fucking money. Well, I shouldn't say all money.
Yeah,
but
a
like,
lot of money.
Yeah, and it's
So
what
the
we hear is what. Oh yeah.
So for the rights,
But you think 37 million
No.
euros is expensive? The only reason PSV let him go is because his contract's running out in 6 months.
That's what I'm getting at, though. They were going to lose him anyways, probably.
Yeah. They're going to lose him. He's gonna make a lot of money signing for Liverpool, right? And
Yeah, but this is a $100 million deal.
Yeah.
So, let's guess it. Right?
Easily in terms of wages over the
Yeah.
next 4 years. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's
where the
worth it.
fuck is all that money? Because like
It's in the stands. It's in the popcorn
yeah,
sales.
but North American sports, they don't have that money.
They do. What's 100 million euros? 80 million to pay for. Like, look at baseball. Aren't those like what's
Those
the top,
guys are making
what's a top pitcher?
300 mil for 10 years. Yeah.
So 30 million a year. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it though.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah.
Whereas what you're saying is they had to go 37 and then give the guy 30 fucking mil.
Oh no! Not at the age of 37. I mean, like this Gakpo guy. He's only like 20, 21. This Gakpo guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no, he's young.
Because he's one of our players.
Yeah,
now.
but what will he get a year?
He's 21. What?
What will he get a year?
Oh, I don't know. Like he's been
Who's he playing for?
Liverpool.
He's going to be playing with Virgil?
Yeah.
He's been Virgil van Dijk. Yeah. We sing a song about Virgil van Dijk. Would you like to hear it? I'll
Yeah,
adapt
sing it.
Yeah.
He's our center back. He's our number 4. We watch him defend and we watch him score. He'll pass the ball just as calm as you like. He's Virgil van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk. So let's change that up and make it about Pete. He's the host of the pod. He's the guy right there.
Hey, did you know that Virgil van Dijk is, that he's...
Dutch.
He's Dutch, but he's also...
The greatest human being.
he's also part African, like he's part black and part white.
He's Moluccan, yeah.
You know that? And you know that you would think that it was because of... I was worried that it was because of slavery, that we had a Van Dyke that was part black.
Right.
But it's not. It's because of love, right? Because
Right.
it was done out of love.
Right.
But it turns out his dad was a deadbeat. And that's why he doesn't wear Van Dyke on the back of his jersey.
Puts Virgil.
Because
Really?
his dad, he's like, I'm not wearing that guy's name on my jersey.
Oh, wow.
Memphis does the same thing.
Memphis, too, for the same reason.
Memphis. So you're Dutch as well.
Yeah.
You're in on this Dutch conspiracy
Yeah.
nonsense. So we signed your best player.
Do you think Gakpo's our best?
Oh my God, he scored goals that were looked like fun in the World Cup.
You know who I love? De Vries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
De Vries, that guy was a beauty.
And then my favorite player, who now is my favorite player, he only played for 10 minutes in the whole tournament.
Oh, that guy at the end?
Workhorse.
Yeah, that guy just...
And I asked Bozy about it. He's like, you know why he only played for 10 minutes? It's because he's the slowest motherfucker on the team.
Oh, yeah? You didn't even know it from when he came out like a bat out of hell.
I know.
He got a yellow card.
Lionel Messi is the slowest player on Argentina, you know.
Yeah, Gretzky couldn't skate very fast.
True.
It's the same, like a lot of the best, like Larry Bird.
I had high hopes for the Dutch team, though, and I thought they acquitted themselves well until there was embarrassing scenes at the end of the game against Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina was being a bunch of fucking cocks.
Yeah.
When they kicked it into the bench, what did you think? You should have got a fucking card for that, shouldn't you?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
A red.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
And I've never seen a people come off the bench to fight before in soccer.
And
have you seen it?
Right, yeah, no, I haven't.
Then we seen the body slam of Virgil. Like, he fucking chest fucked that guy. Like
this
a
is
fucking
why I
champ.
bring it up. That was so great. He was just arriving on the scene.
Yeah, but
and the guy bounced off his chest.
Bounced.
He's a general.
This is why
Like it was literally a chest fuck.
This is why we love Virgil van Dijk.
And this is how I know he's one of ours too. That I know he's a true Van Dyke is because on the coin flip with Argentina, very important game, right?
Yeah.
He goes out there with Messi, right, to take the flip at the beginning of the game. He's got Messi and the two
three refs,
refs laughing. All the three refs laughing.
As cool as you like.
It's like he's got them all broken up in this tense moment, you know, and that's because he's hilarious. He's a real Van Dyke.
He's a smooth criminal.
Real Van
Just
Dyke.
as calm as you like.
Yeah.
Like nothing bothers that guy. He plays the game, as I've told you before, at a resting heartbeat. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
gotta be.
Like it's the odd time that someone gets the other side of him, and he's 31, 32 now. You know, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's got to that's why the frustrating part for him is that everyone else sucks compared to him, right? Like he can't understand why everyone else isn't like that. You can see that a lot. You're like, why aren't you guys all awesome?
Yeah.
But
No, I believe that's Cristiano Ronaldo who feels that way.
yeah, a lot of the good ones do.
Yeah.
It was hard not to, you know. Like even that's why they make shitty coaches. The best coaches are people that sit on the bench and watch the game.
Yeah.
Because they know the game the best. They just don't know how to play it.
Well, and they can give someone a
100%.
break. Like their expectations aren't 110% of the time.
Yeah.
I can't speak for other sports, but that's like a thing in soccer that the greatest players make the worst coaches.
Same with hockey.
Because they
And
just
football.
look at the players and go,
Yeah.
well, why don't you just curl it in on the outside of your
Yeah.
boot?
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, gee, it's not that easy for the rest of us, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gretzky tried coaching the Coyotes, and
That's right.
he wasn't that good. He's
He's
like
one of the
Gretzky.
worst. Yeah.
Did he have an investment in that? Did he own it?
That too. He had
Yeah.
a partial investment, yeah.
Did he? Yeah.
So it's like two bad stones there.
Oh, sorry, Lori. You know what? Okay, wait. We actually are been going for a bit. We're on the internet. We're live streaming, if you will.
That's right.
This is our finale. We want to make this a party and everything. And we have a wheel. We have a motherfucking wheel right behind us here. You know, like there's nothing like this is a real wheel show. It's a big deal.
Big wheel.
And we want to get a show started properly for all of our dedicated and glorious fans.
God love you so.
And there's only one way to do it, Johnny.
Hit it. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, the host of the show, who has not brought us one, not two, but 9 solid seasons of this Dutch Hall, our man of the hour, Pete Van Dyke. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Beaver, that was beautiful, but you forgot one thing.
One thing.
One thing very important. And two-time
President's Club Award winner, Pete Van Dyke. God damn it, I earned those in 2008 and 2009. I'm not going to let it be forgotten for 1 week here in the Dutch Hall. I gave up a real life. I gave up enjoyment. I became like a stranger to my children in order to achieve those awards. So I have to mention it every week, Beaver. Yep. But anyways, thank you. Welcome to everybody. This is the season finale of season 9. I'm going to be like Johnny Carson, smoke under the table. And season 9 seasons in the Dutch Hall, doing what we do, and we love it. And this week, we got a guest in here. We have a returning director. We have the announcer and bartender back where he belongs, and it's my job right now to tell you who they all are. Let's start with the guy that you heard, the velvet voice who introduced me today. He's our bartender. He was our announcer. He's the co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek, the Beaver VanHeughten. Let's hear it.
Derek!
Yeah.
Sitting right next to him, front and center is a guest of ours, returning to the Dutch Hall after quite a long hiatus, really, eh?
Yeah.
Probably one of the longer hiatuses since we've had him in here.
That's right.
He's back again. He's helping us celebrate 9 seasons and the Christmas season. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Brennan is here.
Thank you. It's great to be back inside the warm embrace of the Dutch Hall.
Well, we're happy to have you back, Dan. Listen to the crowd. They love you. Listen.
It's amazing. Thank you, guys. Thanks. I missed you, too.
And the person that's back directing here, and I'll give him beers. I'll give him doobies. I'll let him stay at my house. I'll wash his car. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up to what I did to him at the Christmas party. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Renton's back.
Yeah.
You should give that for me, John.
Tell a story. What was this?
Well, you want to get into it, Johnny?
Doesn't matter.
Well, let's get into it off the hop. Tell them what happened. Okay.
They're patiently waiting for it.
These are the facts. These are the facts. Okay. Johnny was at the Christmas party, and I was at the Christmas party. And I said,
I can verify that.
There's no way I'm going to drink and drive all the way back to Norfolk County where I live because that's not appropriate. So I got a hotel room. And then Johnny, he's a younger man or whatever, and then I think maybe he doesn't have the same means, and he'd like to have a good time. He might not be denying himself a good time because he doesn't have a place to stay, and he's got to keep himself sober enough to drive home, you know. But I'm saying, Johnny, why don't you just stay in my hotel or whatever,
Ooh,
and then you don't have to drive home. And he's like, well, that means I can enjoy myself more. That's an awesome offer. And I meant every word of it. I never saw my hotel room. I didn't know if I had 2 beds. Turns out I didn't. But the fact of the matter was, it was all moot. Because all night I followed up with him. Johnny, do you want to make sure you can still do it if you want to?
A bit aggressively.
Yeah, I was like, Johnny,
do you want to sleep over?
I washed my groin area, Johnny. I'd say stuff like that. and then I go back. So I'm at the hotel, and I got to go leave for the hotel because I'm fucking wasted, right? And it's like I looked at my clock. It was like 4:30 or something. It was like
I was like right behind you leaving, but
I don't know. My phone's dead though, and someone told me it was like 4:30 or something. And then I fucking take off to go to the hotel, but then I can't get in because I never checked in, and then my tickets are on my phone, and I'm drunk, and then finally I get in my hotel room, and then my phone's dead, so I just hit the pillow and fell right to sleep. And then Johnny's been texting me in the lobby, let me in. He's arguing with the hotel. And then he had to go sleep in his truck.
Yep, I did.
That's a
little caveat. Not for the first time.
No, not for the first time at all.
Okay.
I've slept in my truck.
It wasn't the end of the world.
No.
No, actually, the next day I felt like a bag of shit.
Are you allowed to walk past the Sheraton in Hamilton now, or do you avoid it?
No,
It wasn't the Sheraton.
It wasn't the Sheraton.
What? Oh, sorry.
I was at the Bridgewood
Staybridge.
Staybridge Suite, sorry.
Staybridge. Oh, the one you can see from the...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
By the A&W?
Across the heroin parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the heroin parking lot, yeah. That's where I was. It was nice. It was a nice room for the fucking 10 minutes I slept in it. And then I just went home. It's like, yeah, that'll do it. I probably beat Johnny home.
Probably.
Yeah. And then I had...
Did you at least leave the truck running?
No.
No, cold.
You think I can afford that gas?
that'd be cheap, more expensive than a fucking hotel room.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I felt terrible, but Johnny was cool with it. He was just like, yeah, whatever. I slept in my truck, LOL.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not sure if you're laughing out loud right now.
I cried so hard that I laughed.
Yeah, that was a real...
But
I
not
owe
for
you.
the first time, Johnny.
No,
Not
no.
for the first time. Not for the
Pete gets some battery life in his phone, and the fucking 10 messages later, he's like, oh, I fucked up big here.
I know, I just saw a bunch of numbers and different ways. I'm like, I really fucked over Johnny. And then, so now you have legit currency over me.
I guess, yeah.
You have power over me because this is a guilty feeling. It's like if I called my black friend the N-word, by accident or something like that. Right. That's what I feel like, the guilt of that.
Well, Pete, it's also like you asked him out on a date and you stood him up. So now he's got to ask you out on a date.
I don't think so.
No, offer me something.
I feel like if Pete were to buy a hotel at that same place for New Year's Eve.
That might be a good idea.
Hey, Johnny's in.
And then I sleep in your truck.
I don't think that kind of penance is necessary. That's up to Johnny, but...
Yeah. I could do it. I think what's fair is fair.
Johnny, where are you sleeping New Year's Eve? I know you're working at the club.
I mean, I've got a couple options possibly, but yeah, I don't know for sure.
Who's on the show?
Got a couple of options. Sean Cullen is headlining the show at Levy.
That dad knew because I couldn't remember the guy's name.
No, the last time Sean Cullen was through there 2 years ago, he's one of the few people. It sounds like I'm doing it.
Corky and the Juice Bags?
But he's one of the few people who's brought an audience where people were so fucking excited to see him. Sean Cullen's a legend in this company. I worked with him once.
Yeah, and you're hoping to work with him on New Year's, it sounds like.
I would love to work with him on New Year's, but the last time I worked with him, I was a background actor on a show called The Good Witch. It was The Good Witch, season 6, episode 6. It was a bowling alley scene in like Dundas. Like, we're in Dundas, right?
Do you want me to go watch this right now?
I don't know.
No, but if you wanted to pull it up and see my bit, you won't find me, because if you're ever doing background acting work, this is the key. Stay the fuck away from the camera.
They don't want to see you. You want to be blurry in the background?
That's right, because then you do less
But can
work.
you tell it to you?
Books, you can book shows, you can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Can they see you? Can you watch it and see you blurry in the back?
No.
Did you try?
No.
You didn't try?
I don't even know what the show was. I was so annoyed because I had my first Tuesday spot at Yuck Yuck Toronto.
What do you get paid for a background
job? Can we
job?
please wrap this up so I can get on the bus to Toronto? It was minimum wage, but it's a way to build hours if you ever wanted to be an actor or something like that, right?
Oh, so you can get in the union?
Yeah, and it's quite good. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're someone who has a side hustle.
So it's an
in the
hourly
arts.
wage?
Yeah, it's an hourly wage, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The downside is you don't know what your leaving time is. This is like until they wrap, right?
Yeah.
So,
right, but that means more
if
time,
Ben Affleck
more
is
money.
freaking
More
out
money,
that
and you're
day,
just
right?
Sitting around doing
Yeah, but
doing
at an
nothing,
hourly
yeah.
wage. But if you're trying to get out and do comedy every evening, it may not
Then
be
you
the
might-
job for
you
you,
might
as I found.
But you'd be doing comedy for less than minimum wage.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whether it's about money or art at that point, art versus commerce, Dan, the universal struggle.
That's right.
So do you want me to explain how tonight's going to work?
Please.
Let's hear
I would
it.
love to do this for the audience. Tonight we have a wheel show, and the wheel's right behind us. We can spin it. Oh, wait, that's not even close. I'm like a weatherman.
Close up of it.
There it is, the wheel of the Dutch Hall.
Look at
Over 9 seasons, we've done many a wheel show on the Dutch Hall, and this is usually done with the idea that we can every time there's a lull in the conversation, we turn to the wheel, spin the wheel, and then play the game, you know? And then the wheel would then spur conversation, and we get to continue. And maybe this is something that we need to bring back in Season 10. I don't know. So we're going to give it a try tonight, leading us into Season 10. We're at the new Season 10 set. There's one surprise for the premiere of next week's show, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. But this Season 9 setup that you see right now, this is Bush League.
Oh, shit.
Compared to what's going to look like next week.
Right on.
And we're talking, this is like we're in a shed right now, slumming it up before next week when we're going to be razzmatazz, Hollywood all the way next week.
Right on.
I'm overselling that a lot. Yeah. But
it's odd that I'm not a guest on next week's show.
Next week's show, Dan.
Yeah, you're fucking out.
Next week's show would launch your career, Dan. Yeah. Launch it. This week's going to do nothing for you.
But
nothing at all.
Okay, but I'm not invited next week.
No.
Okay.
You're actually not.
We made sure to have you on.
You're not welcome.
That's a great trick, making your last episode so shit.
Yeah.
So the next one shines.
That's
even
always
more.
Like you want to as your opener. You want to have somebody that's going to make you work too hard. Or you want to look good.
I'll carry some water for you here, Pete. I don't mind.
That is a question, Dan. I really want to ask you that.
But
let's put yourself in a situation where you're a touring, headlining comic that's filling up theaters everywhere. Let's say theaters.
Yeah.
So it's opposite day.
So you have.
I like going between you guys.
Yeah.
Record that.
I can
Let's
break
have
it
a
up.
clip of that.
I am. I'm going to make that one of the highlights with that burn. That was a good, sick burn.
Then we'll play it back 5 years from now. Go on.
So, like, what we got I forget what we were saying because the joke was so funny.
I'm the headliner.
All right, you're the headliner.
Oh,
right?
you'll never forget that.
Would you like to have a opener that is going to make you, that is going to be a weak comic that makes you look good, or be a comic that's as strong or stronger than you that's going to make you work hard?
Well, I'm so glad you've asked me this question, Pete, because I'm human garbage, and I would like to think that I'd pull comedians up. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Right, but I would probably just pick some girl who was willing to bang me. Let's be honest.
You're going to come out on the internet.
Hold on here.
I'm trying to be honest here.
We never got an answer there. What the fuck are you going with that?
Yeah, are you saying?
My point being, I don't buy into that garbage of get a weak middle or get a weak opener and then you can headline.
But if you got
give the audience a great show. Yeah, like if your name's at the top of the bill, get some good fucking people.
You could have said that fucking a minute ago.
Okay,
Wasn't that easier?
I couldn't.
The next
outing yourself as a predator.
Okay, the next question to go with that is like if you're headlining a show and the guy that's middling crushes,
right.
Does that upset you? Is it like he's playing Freebird?
Instead of letting the host get on stage and like say, hey, give it up for this middle act, I go out and I drop kick that guy in the head, right? Yeah. And I just stand over his body and do my headlining set.
Yeah.
And as the host comes on and says, like, can I drag that guy off? I'm like, no, fuck that. My jokes are this good.
No, this is a true story. This is a true story. Like, I had a guy that said, I remember you, I did this show with you, and you made it really tough for the headliner because you crushed the room, and then he couldn't follow it.
Right.
And then I'm like, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Like, isn't that, like, that's not a bad thing, is it? Like, you're supposed to go out there and try your hardest, or am I supposed to ease up when there's I'm working for a headliner?
No.
Like, I want to crush, don't I? Don't I want to tell funniest joke I can?
Yeah, I believe you should
kick ass, right?
Yeah, you should want to fucking be the best thing on any show that you're on.
Right? Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Yeah. But like, and I get that, like, sometimes you show up, I feel like we've had this conversation on the show a million times, but you get up at some rooms, you got to try some new material, right? But you want to be the best thing on that show. You know what I mean?
Oh, what I do.
I don't know what that was.
That says I'm a kind of a big deal. I'm not a big deal anymore, man. Anyways, sorry.
I said my thing. I feel like the conversation's dead.
Which means it's time for the wheel.
Which means it's time for the wheel. Johnny, you're on it again. Beaver made me a big deal again. All right, Johnny, why don't you give the... Or I'll give the wheel a spin.
All right, I will switch the camera.
Is there music for the wheel spinning now?
Nope, it's done already.
Straight face.
Oh, we're starting off with straight face. This is gonna be I was hoping for it deeper in the game.
You need me to grab that?
I got it. So let me explain how this works. I have a series of statements in this. They're random. We don't know what they are. I wrote a bunch of things on a piece of paper. What I would like each of you to do is just reach in there, grab one, and you have to read it on air. And don't read it yet. Keep it closed. When it's your turn, you open it to read it, and we all have to examine your face as you read. You're going to open and read it. As you open it, you read it.
Okay.
And then we have to see if you can keep a straight face. If you do, you get a point, and I'll be keeping the track of the points.
I feel like this man can nail it.
So if you need some time, Beaver, to just get your composure,
Beaver.
Loosen your face up. Make yourself feel real.
Quick question: does a smile break it?
Yeah, you have to be straight face.
Straight face.
Well,
okay.
it's part of the if we're all straight face and throw a little smile in there, who did it more, right? Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna. I will decide.
Okay, it's just.
I'm the judge because I'm not reading. I wrote
first knee jerk reaction, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
Beaver's first. Beaver lost. So they didn't get a point for it.
But he still has to read it.
I didn't even read anything, actually. Peter Dinklage funking Lizzo. Picture it.
Peter Dinklage fucking Lizzo. Picture it.
Like
that's the one you got. Yeah, that was a late one. It worked though.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
No,
it would be great to watch though. Wouldn't that be entertainment?
I'm not going to lie to you though. I would have been okay. It's just you did a real good job of leading into this because it's like you got to do a straight face and it's like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
He's going to do the same thing.
No, Dan's like a method actor, right?
Well, no,
you work background on the good way.
If your eye,
season 6.
Sorry, I've done 2 days of background.
Like if Dan's eyes close anymore, I'm going to call you fucking Asian.
Can we make sure that never airs?
No, he's
okay.
Ready? Wait. Give Dan a chance to compose
himself. Oh, I might need
straight.
Glasses.
Oh, you think that's? Oh, yeah, because you're
old.
My age. I'm just blind.
Ready?
I can see
ready.
it.
I know the first thing I'm going to have to do is flip it over, so let's go.
Okay, ready? Dan, serious face.
Serious face. 3, 2, 1. Or you
3, 2, 1. Read it.
Pussy pa.
No, you gotta open the whole thing.
Oh, pussy, panties, balls, cock. How do you guys know the password to my safety deposit box?
You laughed just as much as I did.
He did it.
Fucked it up.
No, you didn't smile. There was no smile.
He laughed, but he said pussy paw.
Yeah. You read half a word.
Do you think pussy paw would have been funnier? If you would have done, is it like the Mad magazines where you fold it together?
I guess so.
Make a different thing?
I guess so.
All right. I say, well, if I had to give points so far, I would say Dan's in the lead for breaking least.
Yes.
Johnny is going to lose.
Did you peek?
No, I have not peeked.
Okay, serious your face up right now, Johnny. Think of that cold night in the truck.
That's why I asked if smiling would disqualify me.
Where you had to jerk off for heat.
All the times he's done you wrong, Johnny.
Yeah. Actually, you thought I was
cold night in a truck.
You thought I was a pervert because I invited Johnny to sleep in my hotel room, but really, I was just jerking off in my window, watching him shiver in a truck. I could see him. No, I'm just kidding. That would be even weird.
Is that Johnny beating up a bum and stealing his blanket?
Yeah. No, he has a homeless person as a blanket.
Yeah.
That's ingenious. I didn't even think of that, Johnny. That's like a very urban move for a rural guy. Anyway, sorry, Johnny.
Sorry, Johnny.
Okay, well, think about horrible things.
3,
Think
2,
about
1. Give him a 3, 2, 1.
think about like your grandma, and she's got like a poop on her bum, right? That's like gross, right? That'll make you sad. Right. No, that's not a good one. Okay, let's say I want to think about something that's gonna make them sad, or like serious. Okay, let's say taxes. It is funny when you try to say something that's not funny, and then you're like,
everything
okay,
seems funny then.
yeah, because I can't go too dark because that is hilarious. One time I got in trouble for saying dead babies in this situation. It was the most controversy I ever got in the show was when I said that. But anyways, dead babies, go ahead.
All right. Piss, shit, cunt, fart.
I like it.
There's the leader right there.
That was me.
There's the leader.
He won. I think Johnny gets the point for that round. Johnny
I didn't know how long I had to hold it in after though.
It's like watching Ivan Drago prepare for Rocky. That was just cold. That was.
Do you guys want to try these other ones?
Yeah.
Or do you want
then.
Pass me
Now
one
that I
more.
understand the game.
Okay, here, you can take this one. You want to take this one?
Yeah.
Okay, read this one.
Ready?
Yeah,
Where
look at
did
Beaver's
this
face.
come from? I would like to know which
Devo.
Lego set you stole that from.
Devo.
In Devo.
You know the band Devo? I stole this off one of those
yeah.
fucking rascal
What?
heads.
The word? Was that the one? No. Anyways.
Okay.
No.
Joe Botello is funnier than Dan Brennan.
Wild.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one would have broke me. Yeah.
I was late. I had to laugh.
You invited me down. That's the whole reason.
I had to put one in. Okay.
You don't even know if that even says it, do you?
What if it doesn't?
What if it doesn't? You'll never know.
Will never affect me.
The only way that you'll know if Beaver's lying or not is if yours says the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I did write it.
Can I get a countdown?
3,
2, 1.
Let's see. I've learned how to open a piece of paper. Twat queef.
Nice stone on that
You
one.
said it wrong. It's twat queef. Right? That's funny.
Yeah, it is way funnier that way. Yeah.
But in England, it's
Twat queef.
It's twat.
Queef?
It's twat. In England, I'm sorry.
You're developing a heavier accent as the show.
evening
as he
goes
drinks.
on, yeah.
And yet, like right now, your eyes don't got Asian in them. They got England, like English. And
That's
like,
right. That's right.
wait 10 seconds and then you throw the Asian in there.
Yeah, but you know what happens with he's Irish.
I
Is
know.
the real key. And then
He's
what
Irish.
happens with the Irish eyes is they're smiling, but they also will punch you in the fucking nutsack at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
The Irish aren't afraid of fighting you, but they'll forgive you right away after they fight you. You know, that's what I like about it.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, you just know, hey, man, I appreciate you at least putting up a fight,
Yes.
because I would. You fuckers, you're not going to get away with just beat me up. I'm going to leave a mark. Hey, Jan, do you think the best comics have to know how to fight?
No.
I do.
I think most stand-up comedians I've met would run from a fight. Don't you think?
No.
I watched the other day fucking.
I don't. I think most of them would
actually,
fight.
I think,
yeah.
This guy, he wasn't necessarily a comedian, but he was playing guitar on stage, and he hadn't even fucking took the pick out of the guitar yet, and this guy starts heckling him. He's like, come at me. And Buddy stood up, and he didn't even let him do anything. He fucking hit him with his acoustic guitar. And then the whole crowd, like...
Yeah, they turned on him.
Well, he thought, he's like... Yeah, he's like, what do you think, folks? He came at me. And they're like, boo. He's
Too far! One guy yells, yeah.
And they're like, he's like, fuck, I lost.
The guy was unconscious, man.
Yeah.
He was unconscious with the guitar. It's not like Jeff Jarrett or the honky tonk
No.
man fucking smoking you with a rigged guitar. This is a real goddamn guitar.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt.
And he
But
blew it in
I feel
half.
like, okay, I feel like if anybody breaches the stage, you're allowed to do what you want to them. You can't.
The
say,
mic stand makes a great weapon. So
A mic stand makes a great weapon, but like if
Even with the bottom end being heavy?
it should never
That's
get
what
to
the
that
weapon
point.
is.
Yeah.
Where like the comedian on stage is fighting with an audience member, and the audience member comes up. But if the audience member, under whatever circumstance, invades the stage, just like if they were to invade your home, you do whatever the fuck you want to them.
Don't you
right?
think, though, that you have to go up there with the mentality that you're going to have to, you're going to have to take all situation. So I always go in with a fighter's mentality. Like I'm gonna.
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Pete, I honestly think though that like me as a fan watching comedy, comedians get so into their like dedicated and into their moment that you would need a friend or a bystander or somebody to help you because you're so into the moment of your set that it is unfair to expect a comedian to defend themselves on stage.
Yeah.
Like it happened to Chappelle.
Well, you shouldn't have to. It should be security or whatever that deals with that.
Yeah.
But like most club security is like Johnny.
Yeah.
Right. But like if assistance was required, I wouldn't hold it against the person. It would not depict how tough they are. I don't think because you're so
that Johnny is the doorman. It's not his job to deal with knuckleheads
in the room.
I've been the host of the show, and I've had to deal with it.
Do yourself a favor. If you're a knucklehead, don't go to a comedy show.
Right.
Right?
Like, or if you have a difference of opinion.
I feel like people get it wrong. Like when you go into a comedy show, you're there to see people who've worked on jokes tell their jokes.
Yeah, but
you're not there to make yourself a part of the show, and that's when it becomes a problem.
Anytime you serve alcohol, you deal with drunks.
That's right.
And if you're at a place where your art is
that's why Dusty Rhodes was invented.
Your art is dependent on people drinking booze. They're gonna do stupid shit when they're boozed up.
Yep. Yeah,
that's the end of it.
That's true.
And you have, as long as that's part of your job, you always have to deal with these fucking crazy situations.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, that's why I get this, like, I will have to fight. Any night I have to get ready to fight. Like, I just feel like it could happen.
I think that's a good approach to comedy, though.
Like,
yeah. In that,
I have to face anything.
Over. I'm going to win you fuckers over.
Yeah, you're not going to beat me.
You're not going to beat me.
I look at it like
when things happen in the show. Can I tell you something? I won't say her name, but anyways. So there's this young girl who shows up at Levity these days, right? You'll love this story.
Okay.
So one night at the end of the show, she's really drunk, right? And she goes, I'll have sex with you for $150.
What? Oh, my God. Now, I can't guess, but can you tell me after the show?
I feel like I might know who it is.
I'll tell you after. So then, like,
thank you.
35, maybe 40 minutes later, she walks up to me and goes, can I introduce you to my mom?
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Some broad wanted you to fuck her mom?
Oh, my God.
Well, at first, once she found out I would not have sex with her for $150, no, it was a bad deal.
Will you tell me after the show or not?
I know exactly who it is. Pete, you were there that night.
Was it?
It was a Christmas party.
Oh, write it down. Initials.
I don't think you know her name.
Oh, okay.
You'll know who she is. But yes, Dan, that same night, she asked me if I wanted to take her to the bathroom and have a three-way with her and Chris Adoranti.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. Oh, we can mention his name, can we?
Yeah.
Yeah, she asked that.
Yeah. He said no, actually. He's the reason it fell through.
Why? Because
my man. Oh, shit.
Was there no money exchanged in that?
No. We got it for free.
We were at a party and he left to see his girlfriend, so he was not involved. He was not up for that. But I remember her going to me. She's like, "Oh my God, I've met a throuple tonight," and I'm like,
"Do you think I talked to the girl?"
You might have.
You're just using words now.
So Dan, hold on. You were required to give money.
Yeah.
And then if not, hey, you know what? It's okay. Don't worry about it. I've got a second option for your night.
Here's what's so sad. I work in the big bad city. I work in Hamilton. I go to bars. I do comedy all the time. Young girls are willing to sell themselves all the time. This is not new.
Oh, okay. Like this is a normal thing.
$200.
Well, listen, can I?
It's like if you got a Santa fetish, you got to knock that down to 100. You know what I mean? Like no. But yeah, it's a very sad time.
I want to just rank.
It's a shit economy.
Can I just rank the Christmas party experiences with this young lady between the three of us? Okay, we all went to the same Christmas party. Apparently, we've all interacted with this same young lady.
Yep.
One was offered sex for $150.
That's right.
And introduced to the mother, don't sell that short.
Well, that was like after the first offer was refused.
Right. Johnny was offered a three-way in the shitter.
That's true.
Right.
Literally in the shitter.
Shitter's full.
And I was overlooked completely. Who has had the best interaction with this young lady? I'm going number 1,
Dude.
Johnny Renton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, Pete Van Dyke. Number 3, Brennan. Jan, how do you rank it?
Well, here's the way. So this is the way I got talking
Your
to the
perspective
girl.
just
She's
changed.
Yeah.
That hot piece of shit, Pete Van Dyke. She's like, do you know him? I'm like, no, darling. No, darling, I don't know him. You can't speak to him.
I'm on a
It'll
pedestal.
cost you $15.
Oh, man. What if she would have paid me to bang her?
So I'm saying
might have.
that's why they didn't even talk to you, because I was kind of pricing you out of the market.
I don't have any. I had one interaction with the chuckle fucker at the Christmas party.
I love a chuckle.
And where I
Is
was.
it one that I know?
Yeah, you know this.
Now I know exactly who it is.
And it was if I did this to a lady, it would be grossly inappropriate. And I would be up on some sort of Me Too. There'd be blogs about me. It would be a big deal, right?
What?
What happened to me was I said, no.
Not happening.
Right? I didn't even break in the only thing, I kept my conversation going, but just went, no, as this dude threw himself at me. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know.
why do you keep doing it?
Dude.
It's
You know who.
It's a dude. He keeps making moves on straight guys, and you're like, dude, it doesn't work.
Yeah. No,
It doesn't
You're
work.
not the first person to complain about that.
I know he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy, but he's gay, and he's apparently allowed to rape all of us, like fondle all of us.
Yeah,
He makes his move, but it's like he always just gives a sense of comfort when you talk to him, and then he makes a lunge at you, and you're like, no, dude, no, back, down. You have to go down, boy.
You treat him like a dog, but then
Yeah.
that just turns him on. And
I know. I do like him though. He's a nice guy.
A nice guy.
Yeah, he is. Like I enjoy talking to him, and then all of a sudden he does something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, nah. And then I'm like, it is flattering though.
yeah,
Kinda, like
Yeah.
at least it's nice. Someone finds me attractive.
apparently gay boys have found their weakness. Comedians, fucking.
Yeah,
We just want to be loved.
I would love to be. If I was like the Cher, or no, who's a straight gay icon? A straight gay
Go
icon.
on again.
the straight guy who the gay people
David
iconicize.
Yeah, like Madonna.
Straight.
Yeah,
She's straight, right?
I think so.
She's probably
bi, right?
She's probably every way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
She probably.
Cher's never had any instances of lesbian tendencies. Cher?
Don't know.
Is
She
that a
has a
fact?
trans son, I suppose. But Cher was a gay icon before that.
Miley Cyrus.
Do you bet?
Miley Cyrus, that's a good one, right?
Yeah.
She's probably kind of a little bit.
I feel like she's been curious.
she's lesed out a bunch of times.
Yeah,
I'm
had
sure.
to have. She's
Is lesed out the proper term, Dan?
munched out.
So
Lesed out. Carpet munched.
Yes, I think that is correct.
Lick the old tuna dish.
that's the scientific term.
She's got it. Hey, Pete. She's got a few twat shots in her fucking phone.
Yeah. Oh, that's
snatch
probably
shots?
where the twat shot. Hey, by the way, Johnny did say before the show,
Yep.
he thought snatch shot, hashtag snatch shot
Is
wins over.
Oh, really?
over
I do.
hashtag
Oh,
twat
thanks,
shot.
buddy.
Yeah, that was my favorite one. And
So
I
we
was
may
upset
have to-
I wasn't here to defend it last week. but-
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
That was right off the cuff. I fucking.
Ladies and gentlemen, reach out to us at thedutchhall@gmail.com and tell us which you prefer. Hashtag twat shot, hashtag snatch shot. It's like the Bud versus Bud Light, or the fork or spoon with the
Kind of
chunky
sounded like
soup.
American Idol for a bit there. Cast your vote online.
Yeah. Except no one will ever vote. And like I put things out where you're like, tell us what we should do for the show, and people say nothing. And then,
Yeah.
0 likes. And then I'm like, like this is really humiliating. And then
The Queen can put some input on that one.
Yeah.
the Queen.
I feel like it should be her decision.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank
I
God.
think so.
Yeah.
I agree.
The Queen's dead.
No, you
No,
don't.
not that queen.
No,
that queen is dead, but our queen will live forever.
Who's your queen?
Our queen is Jen Husko. She's our one and only Patreon supporter. She
Okay.
supports us every month on Patreon. She gives us $10 a month. And
Strap
as
back.
long as she does that, and she's the only person that does that, she is our queen. We're behold to our queen. We'll do whatever she says. If she says no more comedy talk, Pete, because I don't like it, which she does say. And we've already done too much of it.
Yeah.
And we have a back
She
off.
likes me. And would you bend the knee? Would you?
To the queen, yes, I would do anything for my queen, Jen Husko.
We'd do anything.
You know that, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the show would do everything for her because we would nothing without her and Clean Flow. You know Clean Flow, Dan?
I'm not familiar with the Clean Flow business.
Are you fucking serious?
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Clean Flow?
Have you never
You ever
worked with
wrench on
vehicles?
You never busted a nut?
You ever get under a vehicle?
Not in
Like
10 years.
You never helped the wrench out?
you ever you ever need to
Ever
loop,
put some goo on it?
Yeah.
you ever need to loop something up that says you just can't get it to turn? You know, you got a little bit of goo on that thing. You got a little bit of crud in there. You want to clean it up? You spray that fucker with honey goo, and that's made by Clean Flow, Dan. They also make
Yeah.
a number of great automotive products, and what you could do is you go to cleanflow.com. That's KLEENFLO.com, and you can see all of Clean Flow's great products.
Get your head out of the gutter.
And you
It's
know-
not a.
Wow.
It's not a bad. It's not a bad
Nothing-
product.
No, nothing about the ad is about cum at all. Nothing about the ad screams fucking jizz all over something, Dan. This is a great automotive and agricultural product that's great.
Sounds like it. I've had a Clean Flow for quite some time.
Anyways.
But I'll give it a look.
I think we just mind fucked you a little bit, but
Clean Flow is our sponsor that has made this show possible for years.
Clean Flow. Clean Flow.
I bet you 6 years they've been
Yeah.
they've been the principal sponsor of this show, and they've
that
paid
right?
our podcast fees, and they've been supportive, and they've been just
I can't
there
speak
to.
highly enough of them.
I really do love Clean Flow.
Yeah, I do
Clean
too.
Flow.
I used them for years before even knowing they were a sponsor for the show. Before I was ever even
yeah, me too.
Beaver
about
too.
the show. Yeah.
No one's ever going to believe that, John.
No, it's real.
Yeah.
It's really true. And
As a mechanic, Dan, I can vouch for that.
also, just while we're talking about Clean Flow, it's not about cum.
At all.
No, I forgot what I was really going to say. Anyways, never mind. Clean Flow's cool, man. They've been a cool sponsor, and we are forever in debt to them.
Hey Pete, while we're at it,
Clean Flow.
let's do that segment.
Hey, we're actually worth what they're paying us.
Right now.
Now, for the first time in the history of Clean Flow paying us,
Fucking right.
the way I've figured out with like the amount of exposure that we're getting and the amount that you can charge per 1,000 or whatever, we actually are giving Clean Flow what they're paying for now. Finally.
Finally. After 6-year investment.
Yeah, they have
Finally
not been
paying
getting their
off.
money's
Yeah,
worth
yeah.
for a long time, and now they finally are. So thank you to Clean Flow.
Thank you.
Oh, Lori, I'm going to be so burpy because
Almost as good as the fart.
I had chili and
Yeah.
all that. So anyways, this is a bit of a lull. Normally the ads
Spin
go
wheel.
into that segment that we call the feedback. But this time we're going to spin this fucking wheel again. And should we throw the one that we did off?
Well, let's just not count it. Just spin it again if you have to. Don't want to wreck that nice wheel.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably lose your virginity story.
Lose your virginity.
No.
Nice.
Should we just keep? I don't think we. Everyone has to tell it, or do we just like do a draw?
Don't point at me, Dan.
I think Johnny mentioned before.
You even have a lose your virginity story?
No, I'm waiting.
Were you a virgin?
I'm still waiting. It
grew back.
You don't have $150?
Yeah, yeah.
That's like, come on.
Exactly.
It's really quick, man. He gets these things in all the time, man. That's why I offer him my hotel room. It's hilarious. Cracks me up. I have great potential. And
I thought Johnny. No.
Nothing.
teach him nothing.
Yeah.
He said it first. I said it second. What were we talking about? Oh, we're
Who's
at
telling the virginity story?
How are we going to determine who tells the virginity
I think
story?
since I have a point, one of those two should do it to try to get a
you're
point.
right.
Or both of them.
Do you want me to go?
Rock, paper, scissors, whatever you want.
Dan really doesn't want to tell
Oh, yeah,
this
rock,
story.
paper, scissors.
Okay.
I'll tell this story.
Okay, ready?
Dan's not afraid of no ghosts.
Rock, paper, scissors, dynamite. You're up.
He's so clever this one.
Did you
Be on
want
stage
dynamite?
at least twice
It's
a
not
week.
called rock, paper, scissors, dynamite, though. That's bullshit. Anyways, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
I'm aware, Pete. I'm not new.
You fooled us both, Dan. That's what I want to tell you.
You got me good, didn't you?
Me too. I was like,
I blew right through those
dumbfounded,
scissors.
Where'd that fucking dynamite come from? I wasn't expecting dynamite. It's fucking horseshit.
I lost my virginity to the guy to my left. We were playing rock, paper, scissors. He fucked me in the ass. It was magical. It was great. It was a summer day.
Is that what you called dynamite?
It was a summer day. It was lovely.
How old were we when you lost your virginity, Dan?
I was in university first year.
Really? So about 19, 18?
It took place in a dorm room, right?
Yeah.
With a girl who really liked me. 3 weeks into university.
Those are three formidable weeks, though. You feel like feels like years.
Yeah.
But it was your first, and it was her 17th.
Like, if I could have a redo, that would be the redo. That would be the redo.
It was not her first.
No.
I would think not.
The educated lady that she was. Yeah. But if you could have a redo that, I'd have a redo.
And I think everybody
It was
agrees
just like
to that.
drunk after the bar? Drunk after the bar?
Oh, no.
You
it's planned.
We
her?
loved each other.
Oh, you worked towards it.
I think we loved each other, yeah.
So did you have dates where you would just kiss and then like heavy pet and then go home with blue balls? Or did you fuck pretty early?
There was a
in the
build-up,
relationship?
clearly build-up.
Do you remember?
You say you don't
Get her on
know?
the phone.
I don't know, is what you
Do you
said?
remember a lot of dates ending?
I remember
with
every
hand jobs
fucking
or
girl that I kissed, man.
down?
Yeah. I remember every detail of every fucking everything that I did with every girl.
I remember my first kiss. I got paid.
Oh, shit.
Made $5.
To kiss a girl?
Yeah.
How old was the girl?
Like, I was in grade school, man. I was young.
Ooh.
The girl was 2?
Yeah.
You weren't like paid to kiss an old lady.
She
No.
was 2?
No, I was young.
The girl was 2. Anyway, no. It was a double meaning of the word 2, eh? See what Dan did?
Yeah.
Genius. Anyway, so
Genius.
that's nice. I'm being nice sometimes.
Spin the wheel. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, wait, virginity.
Tell
So
us.
you didn't tell me though. You can't remember if you just like banged. You worked up to it, but you must have kissed one night after a date or whatever.
Are you still talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You kissed.
Oh no, we built up to it. Yeah.
So there's one night-
It was like in some ways it was a great romance. It was built from like hey.
So you're nervous,
And then
Ned.
like under the shirt,
Yeah.
over the bra.
There was a couple of those sessions. You know?
Yeah, where you're like, this
She
is
was very
far enough.
adventurous. Yeah.
And you're all nervous, Ned, and you're fucking sweating your bells off, and you weren't sure what to do.
I
And
don't remember the balls just sweating.
Are you at
But,
you don't seem like you'd be like make the move. Like you want the girl to make the move, right?
Well, my attitude towards women is that they'll let you know if they're interested in you.
Right.
Right. And like that applies like when you're in
that
your
didn't
20s,
answer the question.
You're still in the game.
So
right?
you got to let them make the move, right?
You gotta yeah, totally. The thing is, if they indicate to you that they're interested, and women
what the
have a
fuck
way.
does that mean?
You keep
Women
beating
have-
around the bush.
Women
Like,
have-
fucking
women
just
have a
answer the
way of letting you
question.
know. Sorry, what was the question?
How do they let you know? How do they let you know? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. They just have a way of doing it.
If they play
the
with their
way they
hair,
look
is
at
that
you
it?
or,
They say,
you know,
grab my pussy.
Yeah, sometimes they
If they say, do you have 150 bucks?
Jesus Christ, Donald fucking Trump over here. Yeah. One night a girl said to me, I took a pill of ecstasy from a friend of mine, and she goes, oh, well, I guess I have to have one too. And I'm like, oh, I'm fucking this girl tonight.
Yeah, that's a good indication.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Hey, I want to ask you guys both a question because you guys know more than me about life, right? Because like I live in this shed.
When you're pointing
Yeah, where are you pointing at? Yeah.
You know, I'm talking to you guys, all of you guys, everyone that's here.
Using guys, this guy.
The two that I'm touching right now, okay? And Beaver. It's everyone in the fucking room that's listening to me. You guys could all. I want to ask you. I forget now what the fuck I'm gonna ask. Oh, wait.
Sorry, bud.
Wait. Let me think. What was it, man?
I don't know.
It was something about
Girls.
Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Girls.
Really
Okay,
was.
let's pretend it's another world, you know? Like I'm like Pete Van Dyke's wife got hit by a bus, you know? This world. I don't want to wish this. I'm just saying, like, I'm single all of a sudden. I'm at the same Christmas party we're just at, right? And, like, I'm saying, like, what are my chances of getting laid at that party? If I was like, if people knew I wanted to fuck somebody.
So you told me that you turned down a chuckle fucker.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to fuck a dude. So like I'm gonna.
But your chances were, your chances were high with
100%. I could fuck one guy.
Yeah,
one dude.
Yeah, so you're winning there.
Okay, that is true.
Dude, that's the worst. Like,
But a woman.
really,
A woman, okay.
For the night to go the way he would like it planned to go.
Okay.
What are his...
No. I'm saying like that same party.
Yeah.
Like, or let's just say in a regular, like, kind of like, you know, in the world in which we live in, like, the chances of an old fucking man, gross man like me, to have sex in today's day and age with just another person, what is his chances?
This sounds like a Dan Brennan question.
Yes, Dan. That's
it's
a
pretty
great
fucking
question.
low.
It's
I
low.
wouldn't get excited if I was you.
Right, it's terrible, right? What do you got to find someone like that's more broken than I am?
That's the question.
Right?
That's the question.
And
You
then
know?
that's
and
not
then
good.
once you put those feelers out on social media, do you have time to monitor those channels? Like a fisherman, 6 lines in the water, looking for someone who's as broken as you and is willing to have a fucking meal at the goddamn Wendy's.
And they're as lonely as you are too, but then they're looking at
I
your
don't mean
picture.
the Wendy's, I mean
and
the
they're like,
value menu.
All right, Dan,
at the
stop.
Wendy's.
Just shut the fuck up. I'm going to answer this question. All right, I think
he's got this.
these days, like if it's 2001, I think your chances, like if all this turns out, I think in 2001 your chances are low because you're just going into it blind. Where these days, you can do some homework in a fucking hurry, right? And you can have it all primed and set up beforehand. Am I right?
Well, I don't know.
Social media with fucking, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but they're judging you based on like more of a picture and shit, rather than like meeting you at a bar and like develop a conversation and getting to know you and stuff. They just judge you based on like what they think from your photo, right?
It sucks out there.
Yeah.
What do you do with your like? Do you have
that bad.
have you been on the fish and like plenty of fish and that sort of
Dude,
shit?
I'm not interested in meeting anyone.
Tinder?
Analog
and
dater?
adding them to my
Repertoire?
Facebook or anything like that, unless I can have. All I want from people now, I want their email address. I'm going to add them to my email fucking messaging system next year because that's my thing next year. I'm going to send out a
Going old
fucking
school.
email to Procured Comedy, right? You know, as you know, it's not old school. It's not old school.
No?
I can send out an email, right, to like up to 1,000 people for $1, and if 3 of them buy tickets, I've made $60 back on that $1 investment.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
I need
you
to
pay for
rewind
an
that.
email?
What's that?
You
Do
pay
it
to
again.
email people?
Yeah, you pay to email people. You put it on something called MailChimp or something like that. You get to put photos in there.
Nope.
You get
Nope.
templates.
I'm calling a big fucking nope on that one.
You pay people to email them? Why don't you just email them? Oh, so
Yeah.
wow, like
Well, I do.
so it doesn't
You
go
can
into
do it
spam.
if you want to do it like.
'Cause I have a-
professional
No
way,
broad
use
looking to
MailChimp.
bang is going to fucking pay
No, not a girl.
in 2022.
You're getting 2 stories mixed up, right? Like
Yeah.
he's talking about girl because that's what I asked him. And he's talking about. I know where you went to.
Producing shows. Yes.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
kind of a little bit.
Oh,
of a
sorry.
tangent.
We're on the wrong. I'm giving you a hard time.
Oh,
here.
how do you
I'm
meet
sorry.
girls?
Dan's Dutch Hall in it. Which I kind of freeformed. I was like, I'm gonna ride Dan's wave right now, and then Beaver's like, "Fuck this, man! How do you get pussy?" This is what he asked me. Sorry, that's what happened. Okay.
Sorry.
So Dan, I was asking you, like, it's hard. It must be like you're an analog man. You meet women in face to face by is what you wish, right?
Yes, that's right.
And but nowadays more people want to meet online and stuff like that.
That's right.
And you're saying no, I don't do that shit.
No, I meet someone at the grocery store. I want to take this guy with me. Like if I was to go to a bar, I'd take the Beaver.
Take the
Like,
Beaver.
right?
Right?
The fucking he's gonna attract women our age, isn't he? Like
Yeah.
I don't mean our age. You'll attract
Beaver,
age-appropriate women. We'll have a fucking
cougar.
grand old time.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think so.
Fucking this guy, like,
Biggest
this is
cock
what
in
you want.
Norfolk
This is-
County.
The biggest cock in Norfolk County.
Yeah.
I walk into a bar shouting that. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Look at his hands. Look at his hands. He's only like 5'3".
I don't
Yeah,
know.
bigger than yours.
They're not.
I'm just kidding. He's not 5'3". How tall are you, Beaver?
Oh, they are massive compared to mine.
He's got huge hands and huge feet and a huge wanger. It's called it's called something like the my wife went to optometry school and they had this chart of where all your nerves are in your body, and they show like your body parts by how many nerves there are.
Oh really?
Right? So the guy's got like big lips and big fucking hands and big feet and then a huge cock, because you can feel a lot with your cock. It's like a lot of nerve ending. And I forget the name of it. My wife knows.
It must be the big cock index.
That's Beaver. It's a real life version of that chart. He's got all the same things.
So once again,
I've never
would go
seen
to
his
a bar
cock.
with Beaver, and I would just tell women,
yeah, look at his
He's got
hands,
a
look at
big
his
cock.
feet, fill in the blank.
"Who's your friend?" Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
You're just hoping to get
Beaver
scraps.
wouldn't
Yeah.
even have to fucking speak. He'd just be like this. He'd be like,
You're a scrap wingman. You're like the Dan DeVito in Always Sunny, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How it goes like the first guy made the moves and going for the quad.
Dennis gets the girl first,
then breaks their heart, and then the other guy
and
swoops
Max
in,
swoops in.
and then Dan DeVito comes and picks up all scraps
Yeah.
of the lonely friends and
As he describes it, the
shrapnel.
mantis.
The mantis.
Yeah.
So funny. You watch that show?
I've never seen it actually.
That's fucking brilliant, man. It's fucking great.
Yeah, it's my favorite show.
I watch it with my daughter.
Sorry,
when
what's
she-
it called again?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's been on for like
Always Sunny.
18 years.
Yeah.
I know.
Their Christmas special I watched over the holidays, and it was amazing.
Yeah. But it's like, how many times you watch
Did
that?
you watch it over the holidays, Johnny?
I did.
How many times? I watch that show so many times, and I'm like, they're fucking terrible. Like, it's
Oh, yeah.
awful. There's nothing redeeming about anything or anyone.
That's the whole point.
I
It's
know,
very
it's-
Seinfeld then.
I know.
Yeah.
It's very, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, makes those guys look like angels, I think.
Yeah.
You ever.
I have a lot of respect for that show, but I've never seen it. Like I don't sit around watching TV, so
Yeah. Well,
I
do.
hear people like it.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm taking him to the bar. Hey, honey,
Okay.
hey,
Yeah.
come on, son, let's go to the.
I'm not gonna
Lions.
lie. I used to
all-
fucking bar it up heavy when I was younger. Heavy, like new city every weekend.
I'll let you switch it and then just switch it and spin it, Johnny.
Yeah.
All right.
Switch it and spin it. Look at Johnny's there, Vanna White. All right. Two truths and a lie. This one's easy. It's just going to be a short one for you guys. Two truths and a lie. This is based on Pete Van Dyke, and it's a celebrity edition once again.
Oh, so we're just guessing yours?
Yep, unless you have one.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I do have one. I wrote it one. So you guys have to guess mine. Which is true? Two true. Two of these things are true. One of these things are a lie. Okay?
Okay.
I saw the dad from Growing Pains, Alan Thicke,
All right.
at the Brantford airport. Number 2, I saw the guy from Wings, one of the brothers, Steven Weber, at a grocery store.
Wings being the
You know Wings, the TV show Wings?
sitcom. Okay.
With
Okay.
you know that guy from Monk?
Yeah.
He was in Wings. But it wasn't him. It was a different guy from Wings that played the brother. His name's Stephen Weber. Or I saw Tina Yothers from Growing Pains
Oh,
at a frozen yogurt place.
where? Where was the frozen yogurt place?
What, you want to know where the grocery store is in the airport?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say number 3.
Yeah, is the lie.
Is the lie? Yeah,
Because Pete ain't going to a yogurt store.
That's exactly what I thought. Yeah,
I like frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
not in our minds.
He's trying to trick you. Read them again.
No, the airport.
I saw Alan Thicke at the Brantford airport. I saw the guy from Wings, Stephen Weber, at a grocery store in Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
I saw Tina Yothers at a frozen yogurt place in L.A.
Alan Thicke is the lie. Alan Thicke is the lie.
Dan says Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke is.
I'm saying 3 still.
Me too.
You're both saying Tina Yothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the lie is Tina Yothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What, I look like a pussy?
I feel like I've been cheated here.
No, the guy from Wings.
Like the boys
You
from
had too much
Simcoe.
information on that guy for that to be a lie.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard you tell the Alan Thicke thing before.
Yeah, he was drunk and his face was like really
Tell
big
me
and
more.
red.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Alan.
Dan, you got to come another week before you'll realize that
His head was huge,
what
man.
Pete's like.
And in case this ever gets remembered, I love Alan Thicke. Alan Thicke.
You
is
do?
a Canadian legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
Well, he was
Legend.
okay.
He's no David Foster.
That same night I met Alan Thicke. I also saw, like, you know who Kurt Browning is?
Yeah, figure skater.
The figure skater? Well, he was there too, and he was like, was there with this figure skater girl who was like really hot. And they were done up real nice, but you could tell they were drunk. And then they went into the room where all the celebrities were. And then they came out of that room soon after, and they had to cross through where I was. I was working. I was a busboy.
Right.
And they were all like, her dress was all wrinkled and her hair was all a mess, and he was all like more tired looking and also more wrinkled.
All right.
Because they just obviously fucked in there, eh?
Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah.
it was clear to all of
got
us
that.
and I was like, man, I thought that guy was gay, right? Like, you would have swore that guy was gay.
Yeah, you're right.
So it was like he did it to prove that skaters.
No, he did it because he was horny and he really wasn't gay at all. He wanted to fuck this hot chick. And they were both drunk and they were like, this is a great time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Kurt Browning, he actually is a real hetero.
Well, and
Loves puss.
back in the day, everybody thought that any fucking male figure skater was gay. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they did.
That's right.
And only 99% of them were.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But 99% of them would have kicked your ass as well.
maybe, yeah.
Most of them were.
I never
most of
looked
them
at-
were like
Quite
5'3".
I never looked at it that way. It was never a conversation.
To
of
be
how
honest,
strong
Dan,
they
I'm
were.
going to challenge that. I'm going to call Dutch Hall Challenge.
Oh,
What I'm saying is, name a fucking figure skater who can kick my ass right now.
You
I'll
can't.
fucking kick all their asses.
you can't.
A male figure skater can kick my ass? Horse shit.
I was thinking a
Stoico?
female figure skater, maybe, but
maybe.
not a male.
From Russia.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're wearing those
Svetlana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't believe it. I don't buy it. Who's out there? Can
Dear figure skaters of the world, if you could pick up.
You're
bring
just
it on, bitches? Bring it on. I'm not afraid of you.
Don't do one of those spins and cut his neck. That would be bad for everyone.
No, you're not allowed to do it.
Everyone.
No
Do we,
skates.
do we fight on land or on the ice, Dan?
I don't know. It's up to you. You're the one who's got the problem with him.
well, he's eating his words here. Is what he's doing.
I don't want to be punked out just with no fight. I'm just going to be saying, yeah, figure skaters are going to kick my ass. No fucking way. Brian Boitano's going to fucking get one over on me.
No,
Dude, he's as
especially
old
on
as you.
land.
Yeah, he's older than me, but if he's supposed to be so fucking tough, figure skating, doing triple sow cows, I'm saying right now, me just fucking doing yard work in Norfolk County can kick your Brian Boitano ass any day of the week.
Take
And that's how
that.
season 10
Take
starts.
that.
Hey,
Brian
you want some
Boitano.
Browning? You want some? Name another one. Stoico? I don't know anymore, you fuckers, but you're all
That's right.
going
You know like 3
There's
more
not
than I
enough
do.
of you. There's not enough of you.
See, Dan, what you did was you came to the Dutch Hall and you called the Dutchman you called him out on how strong he was. You can't do that. He's a fucking lion.
Is he?
Yeah, you have to stand up for yourself.
Fucking
As
right.
figure skaters, that's what I was taught as a young man. My dad taught me that. He goes, you get to go in figure skating just until you learn stroking, and then you play hockey like a fucking man. And that's how it worked. I got my stroking badge, and then I went into hockey.
But Daddy, I like the stroking.
Stroking it took me 3 times to
Fuck you,
get it.
get off the ice, you're going over this rink.
It's the second badge. You got beginner, then stroking, and then I don't know what the next badge was because I had to play hockey. And I just had to learn
Or
how to
I would
skate.
disappoint the entire family.
Oh, I did for the next 5 years of hockey.
Right.
Yeah, I sucked. I could never figure out they switched ends in between periods. I was just really good
That
in the
was your
second
problem?
period.
That was your problem?
The second period, I was a fucking all-star. I scored like fucking lots of goals, but they were on the wrong net. It's not. Your team starts to get surly after a while.
Certainly they do. They're like,
I did in basketball too. Idiot. I couldn't get that through my head. Like I have a lot of things that work really good with my brain, but a lot of things that don't work at all. You know, like some of the things I do are so stupid. You're like, this guy, how's this guy survive? And then some things I do are like, I would say, pretty smart.
I do a lot of dumb things, but there's no one ever there to see. So like, I take a pause. I'm like, no one saw that.
When I saw that guy from Wings at the grocery store, I was like,
guy
who
from
the
Wings?
fuck is that guy? You know, like it looked like I knew the guy. And then Jane's like, I think he's from Wings. I'm like, you know what? That is who that guy is. The guy from Wings. Steven Weber. You ever look him up? You know Steven Weber? You know, the one guy. You never watch that show, Wings?
No. Oh, yes.
It was better than people give it credit
Yeah,
for.
it was one of those good NBC
It was
9
good,
p.m., 8 p.m. show. It was an 8 p.m. show.
Yeah, it was a good show,
Yeah,
actually. It
that's
wasn't
right.
bad.
They worked at an airport.
This guy looked fucking sad in this grocery store, man. He did look not happy.
Can I tell you my celebrity? Do you know Chris Noth? Mm-mm. Chris Noth, he was
Never heard that
Logan.
Logan?
He was Logan in Law and Order.
Wolverine?
No. He was Logan in Law and Order, like early days. What's his name? Jerry Arbrock, fucking generation of Law and Order.
Okay.
And he was also Mr. Big.
Yeah.
On Sex in the City. Right?
Okay, I know that who you're talking about.
So 2004, I'm at fucking Roma versus Lazio in Rome.
Okay.
Who sits 3 fucking rows in front of us?
Is it Mr. Big?
Mr. Big himself.
That guy you were talking about earlier?
Yeah. My man. Thanks for keeping up.
Yeah, I'm following along great.
Yeah. Big star. So anyway, so my mate's never heard of him before.
Yeah,
So when
yeah.
I say to him, oh, that's Logan he starts going, Logan. Logan. He doesn't turn around because he's used to it, right?
Or it's not the person.
Or it was like
No, it was him.
last time I did this two truths and a lie,
Logan.
I talked about some of my other celebrity encounters, and one was Mike Myers at McDonald's in Quebec City.
Nice.
And me and him just played with a baby. But I didn't acknowledge that I knew who he was.
Whose was the baby?
It was just someone else's
Some
baby.
random baby?
He was on one side of the booth, and I was on the other side of the booth. I had just been playing with the baby, and then he
Took over the job of...
took over the job of playing the same baby I just finished playing with.
I met the Olsen twins.
We're just making
Hey,
faces
how
at
much did that cost?
You met the Olsen twins?
Yeah, it cost $0. I met them in a hotel in fucking Florida.
Oh, shit.
Both of them? Even
Both
the
of
one
them.
that was like
Together.
hungry?
No, they were both together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. In
And
Vegas?
that's Beaver's losing
No, in
virginity
Florida.
story.
Burn.
Yeah.
No, I was in Florida. Met them at a Radisson hotel.
Really?
Yeah, like Radisson was a name of there was a shit ton of those hotels around the States.
I'm familiar with the name. What were the Olsen twins doing there?
They were having dinner.
At a Radisson?
Yeah, they had to eat somewhere.
They had to eat
They're like-
fucking somewhere. Jesus.
For at least 2 minutes.
They do eat. I know they're tiny.
Hey, is that one girl that did like Oh yeah, the one girl that was in one of those. What's the one that was like Disney? It's like
A Marvel movie?
Yeah, it's
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, it's her sister, right?
I think she's the younger sister of those two.
Of the Olsen twins, she's
Yeah.
the younger sister.
How was she
I
the
think so.
younger one?
I know she looks older just because she looks like a woman, and the other ones look like children.
She might be older. I don't know.
No, she's younger.
That's what I thought. But
Yeah, she's definitely younger.
She's the what in Marvel movies?
she plays Scarlet Witch.
Wanda.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, what WandaVision, you know?
Yeah.
that one. Yeah,
Cool.
super hot. Like I mean,
Oh, yeah.
and like she doesn't look old. I'm just saying she looks like a woman because she's like voluptuous and she has big tits and stuff, and giant nipples, and you know you can
Yeah.
you see her as a woman. I didn't see her as a little baby like with Bob Saget and stuff, and then so I don't feel guilty about it.
Well, the Olsen twins are like, yeah, they're just child looking at in reality. Like they're child, like they look like
Eternally children. 'Cause
yes,
they're like,
yes.
it's like they're anorexic and stuff, right? Or they're like real skinny like that Ally McBeal kind of like
Yeah.
the vagina's on the outside of the body.
It was pretty cool though meeting them.
because there's no room for it in there. You know that? You ever see that?
No.
You can put that in front of you, eh? Like I
ever see,
don't,
like,
I don't need water.
I don't mind.
It was like a really skinny girl or something in porno or something, and then like you're like there's no room for their vagina. It's just like it's sitting out there like a chimpanzee's vagina, like you know. You ever see a chimpanzee when it's in heat? It's like a basketball that's like just fucking. What is that thing? And that's her vagina. And it's like, oh my god, it's fucking huge. It's gross.
So you,
I got pissed on by a chimpanzee one time.
did you really?
Yeah, at the London Zoo.
You were that close.
And
eh?
it was the same day I saw that girl eat its own shit. Oh my god! And that was a fucking unbelievable story. I know I told it on the show, but it was one of the highlights of my life. The gorilla's sitting there miserable because they put another woman gorilla in with him, and he's like, he didn't like this adjustment, this new gorilla being in the
Right.
thing. So he's kind of rocking and stuff, and I'm just watching him, and he comes right over the glass where I am, and he looks at me, and he's staring right at me in the glass. I'm like, this is a moment, me and the gorilla. And then the gorilla turns around and shits in his hand, right? And then he turns around and shows me the shit in his hand.
Oh, no.
Like that, and then he eats the shit out of his hand, right in front of me by the glass. I'm like, what the fuck kind of message is this? What are you trying to tell me, man? Because it's fucking weird. Yeah.
That doesn't.
Jane was with me. She saw the whole thing. That's true.
That'd be traumatizing.
Yeah.
Well, there's a piece of glass between us, and then I guess that was enough to protect me. But I was like, I think this guy means business.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't like your presence.
He's willing to eat his own shit.
He's gonna use his own shit. He's that mad right now.
Don't you know I'm loco?
You ever been? Yeah, that's what he's trying to show me. Like, I'm fucking crazy. I'll eat my own shit right in front of you, you fucker. You think you're gonna eyeball me like this?
Hey, I added cranberries to my diet recently. Read that shit.
I can see that. It's in your hand, buddy. You're not even picking those things out. You're eating the whole pile. Just big chunks.
Big chunks.
Big chunks. You're not picking the good parts out of the fruitcake there, buddy. Anyway, sorry, that is true. All right, let's spin that fucking
Spin the wheel again? All right.
Don't even worry about this shot if you don't have to.
All right.
Just spin the
Wheel.
fucking wheel. Tell us what it is.
Spin.
It's getting late.
Johnny, don't get your hair cut up in that goddamn wheel.
Would you rather?
Would you rather? We haven't done that one yet, have we?
Nope.
That's great.
All right, this is good. This is no points awarded. Just simply,
So I'm still leading the points then.
yep, you're still leading the points. Johnny,
We never gave points to the last one.
Johnny?
yeah,
Well, no, me and you got points.
you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
points and
Dan didn't.
points.
Dan didn't. Oh, yeah.
That's
So
not
it's
possible.
2-1-0. Okay, would you rather? Okay, this is the first one. Would you rather end COVID or end the Ukraine war?
Oh.
Oh, that's easy.
I'm going to go with Ukraine war because COVID's over.
Yeah. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah,
Same
fucking,
thing.
That's it. That seems like really. Like,
COVID's done.
Well, I don't know that COVID's done, but I would end the Ukraine war in a minute. Yeah, like people are suffering
And more than COVID.
more than COVID.
I'd end the Ukraine war because I want gas prices to go fucking down.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would also.
And I'd like my Amazon packages to show up on time.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's a dumb question. I'm sorry. It's obviously end the Ukraine war. COVID's dumb. We already done. We already ended it because this is how it ends. I just pretend it's not there, and I go somewhere else where they're cooler about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Okay.
I think that was a consensual one-pointer there.
This one I stole from Barstool, but I think it's a good one.
Oh, let's go.
Have sex with a girl who had sex with 1,000 guys,
Oh, I heard this one today.
or have sex with a girl who had sex with one animal.
That's a tough one.
So
What animal?
What?
that was the follow-up question, Johnny. I'm glad you pointed it out.
What was
Does it
What
matter
animal?
what animal? If she had sex with, would it matter what animal? Like if she had,
It would.
So her only experience is sex with an animal, or she's also had sex with dudes?
No, her only experience is
No,
sex with an
she's-
animal.
Sex with an animal.
no.
No?
Then it does matter what animal that was. 'Cause
Oh, yeah. There's only one. If she's only had sex with the one
Animal.
animal, and then
If it was like
you
a
gotta,
cat or something, then fucking take that because
Oh, I
she's
never
not
thought
all
of it like
broken
that. I
down
never
there.
thought of it like
If it was
that.
a horse, then fuck that.
Exactly.
You got to measure up to a horse.
Yeah.
Because she's never had sex with anything but a horse.
That's what I'm saying. So
Oh, yes, Johnny, it does matter.
But if she had sex with a horse, would you have sex with her?
Would you just go
well,
with
no,
the
because
girl
I
that
have to
had
live
sex
up
with
to a
dog?
horse.
I have no problem with a girl who's had lots of sex. Do you know what I mean?
1,000
no
guys.
problem. 1,000 guys. That's her business, right?
She's
You know
clean,
what I mean?
right?
Fix it with a
soap
pill.
Fixes it.
If
Clean. I don't know about
that's-
that.
I was about to say that. Like, yeah.
But to have, like, I know we're out in the country, but surely sex with an animal.
But Johnny's saying if he's having sex with a dog, his dick's bigger than most dogs.
I'm hoping.
that,
So he's
that's
gonna-
your,
he'll
that's
sp-
your concern?
And
Well, yeah, I got to
you know,
live up to the performance of an animal. So
See, my problem is what's the mental state of somebody if they're fucking an animal?
horny.
I'm not worried about that.
Because
I think
1,000.
that was the point I was trying to make.
Yeah.
I think, you know.
Why, you can't love your animal? When a girl fucks an animal, it's different than a guy fucking an animal.
That is true.
Oh,
And when you see a man fucking
We should
chicken,
not.
that is a horrible sight. When you see a woman fucking chicken, that's an act of love. We'll just keep that.
Ted,
I feel like that could be a highlight.
what did you do this Christmas? Oh, I went down to the country and I normalized sex with animals. Yeah. No, you
What,
can't-
today?
No. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. People are going to ask me, what did you do?
Oh yeah, on your Christmas holidays,
What
we
did you
normalize
do?
sex with animals.
There's no, you cannot, no, there's no. 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000.
Okay, we'll go on to the next question then.
Yes, thank you.
We'll clean it
That was
up
a 50-50.
for Dan because he wants to have a good story to tell. This one is about. This one you're going to be able to tell your friends. You
What
did
I want
something
is a fucking
good.
ventilation system in the Dutch Oven.
All right. Would you rather have a man lick your ass or have a man kiss you on the mouth with tongue? And it's for the same amount of time, like 30 seconds of ass licking, 30 seconds of tongue kissing.
30 seconds. That's a long time.
Ass licking, because disgusting things come out my ass all the time. Might as well,
like that,
might as
yeah.
well continue the trend.
Yeah.
Some
I think
guy,
you got to check your relationship with that dude. You can have a guy lick your ass and then just like walk away from it. That's fine.
yeah,
You got to see the guy regular.
yeah, but he licked my, and I'm like, hey, buddy,
Hey Dan, the next
I
time
won't
you're on
kiss him
stage,
after.
how about you ask the first person when you're playing around with the audience, ask them if they'll make out with you, and if it's a dude, you need to narrow the conversation to him.
Okay, so
See
when
what
I'm on
his
stage,
reaction is.
I don't play around with the crowd, nor do I ask them for sex.
well, that'd be a good way to go.
Can you remind me of the question?
Hey, can we have sex? You in the second row there? Because that'd be fucking awesome, dude. I'd love to do that.
You might have gotten away with that in the 70s. That'd be good.
Oh,
I might pull that next time I'm on at Lebanon.
Johnny gets away with it. Girls love Johnny. Look at him.
Some of them.
They do.
Girls do love him. There's something about him that's very like makes them feel safe,
And they're not.
and they're not safe at all.
Oh,
You know who got away with that shit? Shazma when he was younger. Not now. He's
Oh, really?
but no, I should. But like when he was younger, like he would be the same way. Like people would be like, "Oh, he's non-threatening." He's like, "I'm the creepiest fucker in the world." You're like, "Whoa," you know. Like, Because he does seem like, howdy, I'm just going to sit over here and jerk off. I'm like, I don't know. But
Tyler, I love you. If you're running a show in 2023, I'd love to be on it.
Oh,
Thank
you. At Jan kissing ass for spots.
Kissing ass for spots.
Well, Tyler doesn't book shows.
Yeah, but the question was, would you...
Yeah, Dan never answered.
I never answered.
Would you rather have a man lick your ass or have a man kiss you on the mouth with tongue?
Both for 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
You have no idea how passive I am. If someone could lick my ass, male, female...
Answer the fucking
A
question.
motorboat. I'll
time.
take that for 30 seconds. Anytime.
A dude?
What, the ass licking?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Oh, then you're on my side on this one.
Yeah. This is a bad question then. Well, Johnny, you go.
Well, no, I said I agree with Beaver's reasoning.
Yeah.
I guess we're just going to all get our asses licked here, fellas. That's the way to go.
That's right.
I mean, you don't have to make eye
Personal
contact.
kissing on the lip.
Yeah.
That's the new spa day.
But it's the same with cheating. I don't want to kiss, but you want to lick my ass, I'll let you.
No, I don't.
It's gross back there. I wouldn't let my worst enemy
Not
do
for
that.
anything less than $150.
We think that girl would do that? I think my wife would be mad
You
about
might
it.
have gotten $175.
I got her like my hemorrhoid for
that
$150. Are you mad at me?
particular service,
Would she be mad at that? Do you think?
I don't think so.
What do you think, Beaver? You think my wife would be mad if I got some random girl at the club to lick my hemorrhoid for $150?
Oh, that's a tough. Yeah, she'd be just mad. I think she'd just be mad. She'd be like, why?
Well, because it's a great story, Gene.
I know.
And you have to understand, it's a great story.
I might see if I can get that done for free.
Maybe for free, but it's...
Yeah.
What if is it worse if I got some girl to lick my hemorrhoid for free just because I dared her? Or is it worse if I paid a girl to do it?
Oh, no, it's smarter to get that for free.
Yeah, but that's also less humiliating, right? Because I'm less of a dick. If I pay a person to lick my hemorrhoid, it's like you're like trying to
They're trying to make money.
Yeah, use power. You're in a vulnerable situation financially, and I'm going to take advantage of it. Right?
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And that's mean and gross. But if I just say, hey, I dare you to lick my ass, or I dare you to lick my hemorrhoid, and then the girl will be like, all right, I'll do it, because she's drunk or whatever, that's just funny. Like, that's not taking advantage of nothing. I didn't give her nothing for it.
I think it's a better story, too, if you don't have to end it with, I paid her $150 to do this.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not the kind of thing you want to pay for.
That's why Dan got third in the whole vote of that girl.
You should.
The degrading part of it's gone.
Yeah.
The offer of money is like saying, this is the only way you're going to get it, buddy. You know, like, it's not, I don't want it. Right?
That's right. That's right.
You don't want to get the girl to ask you for money?
No. The chase is better than the... Was that not...
Yeah, you don't want to know you're going to get it just because you have money in your pocket.
That's right.
It's too easy.
That's right. It's wrong.
Dan's licking his lips like he's like, fuck, I'd make out
No,
with
I'm
a
not
dude.
licking my lips.
I'd make out with a dude.
Have you had sex with a prostitute before?
What's that?
Have you ever had sex with a prostitute?
Wait, in the last 10 years?
No, in your whole life.
Yes, one time.
Really?
One time. Maybe twice.
How much did it cost you?
It was before the Euro had reached Eastern Europe. It's a very long story.
Amsterdam?
You have to book me again. No.
Amsterdam. They're clean.
You have to hear it.
None of them are Dutch.
But I would like to remind everyone.
We don't hold it against you.
If you're traveling through Eastern Europe in the late 90s, trying to open up those markets after communism, you'll sleep anywhere.
Well, those are the same girls that work here now. They fucked you to get over here to work at Sundown.
Right.
That's
You
what
have
they
no
did.
idea how many visas I've sponsored.
Yeah, you bought some plane tickets for girls in Niagara Falls.
That's why my kids can't have a Christmas.
No, this is
Because I'm doing charity work out there.
yeah. You're trying to get refugees over here. There's a lot of Ukrainian ladies that were part of that trade as well, right?
I wouldn't know.
You never been to a strip club?
What?
You never gone to strip clubs?
Dude, man. I used to work in one in Windsor when I was in university.
And there's tons of Eastern European girls there, isn't there? Not Romanians.
Well, no, at the time
Russians.
it was a lot of girls from Quebec, a little bit of Russian. Like we're talking like a long time ago.
Oh, like you're in the 90s.
You know what I mean? You keep forgetting how old I am because you hang out
You're
with
younger
Johnny,
than me,
and he's
but you're younger than
Sweaters.
me, right?
slightly, just like
But
a year.
still, I
isn't
know
it?
how old you are.
How
I'm
old are
young.
you? How old are you?
49.
I'm 48, kid.
I don't know. 40.
Thanks for having me out, Pete.
I'm 49. It's so old and fucking gross.
Oh, dude, Pete.
It's terrible, man.
Is that when you're trying to pick up the young 21-year-old girls? So you go like, I'm so old and gross. And they're like,
I've never tried to pick up a woman in my life.
Could you come back at Halloween?
That's the right answer, Pete.
I honestly have never tried to pick up a woman in my whole life. And I don't think I'm ever going to start. I have no moves. 0 moves. I don't have any confidence around women. I usually just run the other way when I see a pretty one, especially. I don't know what to do.
That's probably the best policy, really.
Yeah, because they're dangerous. Pretty ones are dangerous.
They are.
I'm trying to be nice to my wife. I want to dedicate.
Yeah, you're married.
That's why I asked you guys about that.
All other women are like.
When I asked you guys about guys, or not guys. God damn it.
Hang them out.
God damn it, that guy's going to listen to the show, and now he's going to say, I heard what you said. You said guys. And he's going to lunge at me again. I'll be like, God damn it. No. Still fighting you, dude. But the nice guy. I like him. But the reason I asked that question about how many girls would fuck me at the club or how the chances of me getting laid is because I want to know where the dangers are. I want to know what to stay away from, you know?
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want that. I want to know that there's no... what is it?
I did not realize you were looking out for you and your marriage when you asked that question.
It's not because I want to know what my options are or anything like that. I just was like, or I want to fantasize in my head when I'm in the shower and then maybe whip off a batch before I get on with my day. It's nothing like that. It's just a simple matter of wanting to know where the dangers are in the club so I can stay away from them and stay faithful to my wife.
Yeah, that's great. When you arrive, if you want me to walk you through the club, going, get back, you fucking moralist.
Yeah, that one looks like she might fuck you. Stay away from her.
So here's a piece of advice, Pete. If they're talking to me, they're probably willing to fuck you. So.
Oh, really? You think that's a true scale?
It's good.
You think that's true, Dan?
No, I think they all want.
I think guys will fuck Johnny before me. Most guys. I want to keep calling them guys.
Yeah, why are you on the guys?
Brody, I don't know what's going on tonight.
He really wants to get his asshole licked.
Girls want to bang. More girls want to bang Johnny because Johnny's like a marketable commodity. You know, like he's a young man in the prime of his life. You know, they know that this is what guys should be doing, right? But I don't think that's true. That I think a lot of people are still skeeved out, but because there's most girls in that sector of their life are younger that are looking for that same shit, right? But you know what? Most of there's anyways, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck this thing. Spin the wheel.
I feel like you're trying
to spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
I feel like you're trying to live through Johnny.
Yeah, I am trying to. He's making all the right moves. Of course I am.
2 truths and a lie again.
So do it. Name that tune then.
Name that tune.
I don't care if we ever do it.
Yeah,
We're going for name that tune.
Okay, we'll do Christmas songs.
Oh, yeah.
And then have we done Bang, Marry, Kill?
No, we haven't.
No, we have not.
Then let's do that one.
Let's do that one then.
You want to just do Bang, Marry, Kill?
Yeah, because this was in the middle.
Is this an hour? What time?
We're over an hour. I'm pretty
Okay, let's do Bang,
It is 10:40.
There's no
Okay,
need
Bang,
to
Marry,
be
Kill,
great.
and then we'll just aim it.
What about the goddamn
Won't do that
Christmas
segment.
What do you want? No, we won't do it. We won't even do it because it's the end of the season. You guys know to go to thedutchhall@gmail.com and follow us there. You know, and if you want to give us some feedback, so you know what to do that. Please do that to support our show. Let me just see here. Where is a Bang, Marry, Kill? Let's start off with an easy one. Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, Justin Trudeau. Bang, Marry, Kill. Yeah, we'll start with that.
All right, so I'm going to
And then we'll do
go
the Christmas one.
kill Kim Jong-un.
Okay.
What was the third one?
It was Putin.
Trudeau and
Oh, Trudeau. I'm gonna bang Putin because he's coming with a whole lot of bitches.
Yeah, go on.
And I guess I gotta marry Trudeau because you can always divorce him.
Yeah. I would fuck Trudeau. I would marry Putin because I feel like he'll treat me right.
Oh, this is way better. You're good. You're right there.
And I'd kill Kim.
Yeah, that's it right there so far. You fucking lost her.
You guys are both wrong.
Don't even try, Dan.
Interesting.
You guys are both wrong.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking kill Putin because that would end the war.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna fuck Kim Jong Il because
You married that
That's the wrong
bitch. Sorry, no, that's right. Everyone's
I'm
open to
gonna
the wrong
fuck him in
opinion.
the ass on the regular,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna marry Trudeau and tell that fucker what to do on the daily, so that my agenda gets out to the Canadian people.
So you can actually run the country.
That's right. You think Trudeau doesn't? You think he listens to the people? He doesn't listen to the people. He listens to his wife.
See, I was.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I agreed with you on the Ukraine war.
Not that I'm saying I'd be Trudeau's his wife. He'd be my wife just because I'm, insecure.
I would kill Putin because that's the only way out of a lot of the messes that are in the world.
Thank you.
I would marry Kim Jong Un.
Oh,
You want to know why? Because he's fun as fuck. And I like to have a good time watching basketball and just having a great time.
Eating cheese.
And I've seen enough flags in this neighborhood that I know fuck Trudeau. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Now, Johnny, this is where we have to use you. The next Bang, Marry, Kill is a visual one. Oh, you only have to drag her up.
Pete, I was looking at fucking Putin. Putin like as in an orgy. I'd throw an orgy in there and I'd just ignore him.
Oh, yeah. I would fuck Trudeau. If it was a real thing where you're fucking Trudeau, I would fuck him in his face. Then, so these are the,
what if he was wearing?
so this is Bang, Marry, Kill,
Wow.
Cindy Lou Who,
What?
What?
the child from Miracle on 34th Street.
Isn't that off the Grinch movie?
What?
Yeah.
That's a child. I'm not fucking having her in the.
Well, this is
We're looking at the grown-up version, Dan.
And the girl that the kid had a crush on from Love Actually, all Christmas movies. But you don't have to lust after them as children. You can lust after them as adults now. So their adult pictures are next to them on the screen for you all to look at.
And we got to pick one?
And you have to say Bang, Marry, Kill.
Oh, this is
Oh.
easy. This is
Between
easy.
Cindy Lou Who, Miracle on 34th Street, or the girl from Love Actually, the child.
This is a pretty easy one.
This is easy. I'd bang the top one.
Yep.
Because
Which is
it-
Cindy Lou Who. You
Cindy Lou
bang
Who,
Cindy
yeah.
Lou Who.
I'm with that.
Because it would be the greatest night ever.
Oh, yeah.
Based on what she looks like now,
Okay,
Yeah.
who you marrying?
I'm marrying the one on the right because
Yep.
she
Which
looks
is that? You have to be more descriptive.
Love Actually.
Love Actually, because
yeah.
she looks like she's going somewhere in life.
Yeah.
And then
You're gonna kill the.
yeah, just because she's
Kill the-
disposable.
Yeah. Yeah. That was exactly my thoughts.
Yeah,
Beaver,
buddy.
So, yeah.
Man, you are a heavy
Yeah.
tune tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I have the same results but a different explanation. The Love Actually girl looks like she would legitimately be the most sane one.
Yeah.
And also super hot, and I would like to bang her more than once, like on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, top one's crazy.
And
Oh, yeah.
yes, that's the
Yeah.
point I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
That Cindy Lou Who looks like you'd want to get in and out because
Because she'll hurt you after.
she's nutty. She could
Yeah.
fuck your whole life up.
Yeah.
She could just make everything just turn really bad. And the other girl there, I'm sorry to murder her.
She's
just disposable. Yeah.
I had to pick somebody. Yeah, that's like, no offense to you, but that's what it has to be. Dan, what do you think? Dan, you get to close it out.
Oh, well, great for me that.
Which child would you like to fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Dan's is only on the children pictures.
With this misogyny. Yeah. So I don't know if the audience can see this, but we've got pictures of three women, younger and older, and in the corner we have Conan O'Brien interviewing Cat Williams.
You want to
And
fuck Cat Williams?
I'll take the interview with Cat Williams over any of that.
Which one do you want to bang, marry, kill?
Yeah, Dan, play the game.
You tried the hardest to avoid this.
Okay, I'm gonna bang the blonde, the older blonde. Okay.
Yeah.
The one in the, I'm going to kill the one that looks happy, the one in the red dress here. I'm going to marry the one on the purple dress on the right.
Oh, so we're all
all the rest
Yeah,
of
we
us.
all agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd really love to see the Cat Williams interview, though.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I don't
not
think
happening.
this is a very modern game.
No. We're all about bang, marrying,
That
killing.
was just difficult.
Like
Yeah.
you tried to backpedal, like as it. All three of us went
Whoa! What do we got? We got it all fucking done, everybody. That's the show for this week.
Oh.
That's 9 years in the bag.
Oh,
We
congratulations.
finished it.
through this. We did it.
We did it. So, ladies and gentlemen, for everyone that's helped us get 9 years,
9
thank
years.
you so much.
9 years.
Congratulations. We raise our glasses, and we'll have a few more after we're off the air. Here's to 9 more of the Dutch Hall, and maybe even more after that. Ladies and gentlemen,
Dutch Hall.
we will see you, NT. See you next Thursday.
Oh.